My people, this audio one I go dey lis ten to na one lady come out come talk wetin mama Mohbad and tell dem concerning the reason wey she and daddy Mohbad no dey together. E go better make una hear the reason. Then I go equally come do another video when daddy Mohbad take tell me exactly wetin happen. And in that video I go dey mention names make una understand say this matter no be jege, na serious matter. Because mommy Mohbad actually lied on everything she said, right? So e go better make una hear the woman, when e come dey analyse wetin mommy Mohbad talk concerning the reason wey two of them no dey. Because when I go dey mention names, she go know say we actually know wetin dey happen. My beloved people, the matter wey mommy Mohbad equally talk say daddy Mohbad requested for 250,000 naira from Mohbad, that one na true. Na that one be the only truth wey dey this matter, because the father equally acknowledge that he requested the money so that he go fit cook for street people, because say Mohbad don born, which is the usual culture for Yoruba people, because a lot of people came to the house to celebrate with the father. So he now requested for 250,000 naira, but Mohbad ended up giving his father 150,000. However, this 150,000 wey Mohbad give him papa, the money was not enough for the father to do the ceremony. So he need to add money join am, because na street na him cook for, to say him pikin, the first son, don born pikin. And at the same time, it wasn't easy for him to even get enough money to add join the things wey they needed to do to take celebrate Liam's birth. My people, it did not end there. Wetin equally come dey be say daddy Mohbad equally told me that it was 3 million na dem take buy cow wey Wunmi take celebrate im pikin o. Dem fit buy cow for 3 million. Dem no fit give daddy Mohbad 250,000 to take celebrate for the community wey im papa dey. Make una see wetin dey happen o. My people, I no wan talk pass this one. Make una lis ten to wetin mama Mohbad come talk concerning the reason wey make dem dey separated. I go mention the man name, I go mention the street, I go equally mention the church wey daddy Mohbad dey go, if una wan go find out information concerning wetin happen, so that una know say I can't give una authentic story. My people, make we lis ten to wetin this woman come talk. E go better make una hear.
Joseph Aloba and I loved each other so much when we started. Even though my parents warned me not to marry him, but I didn't listen. All the money I was making from many jobs, I gave him everything. I used my money and sweat to send him for a 1-year pastoral training under Prophet Abiara. In the marriage, he was a stubborn and wicked husband. He was always fighting me that I fell into depression. It was in abject poverty that I had the 3 children for him. I decided to be grinding pepper for a living, so I got a shop and I started the work. The money I was making from this, I gave him daily. One day, I decided to use the money I made that day for myself, 3,500 naira. I didn't give him. That was the genesis of our problem. It frustrated me. The reports going around that he sent me out because I committed adultery are false. There was a lady and her hubby who were staying next to us at that time. I was much older than her, but we became friends. Her hubby was from my town. They used to come and eat at our place. One day the wife traveled and I went to give the hubby food out of goodwill. Then Mohbad's dad saw me and started shouting that I was having an affair with the man. I refused to beg him because my conscience was clear. He told me to leave his house and 3 pastors came to beg him, but he refused. He threw my luggage out very late at night. I had to go sleep in my shop. In the morning, I went to the house to check on my kids. Immediately he saw me, he picked a knife and chased me. I ran for my dear life. So my people, this is the first part of Mama Mohbad's declaration that Omo, the thing where I see, our mouth no fit talk everything. This claim by this woman, we are going to take them one after the other, but let me just go through everything. After I ran for my life, I went to my parents' house, but my dad did not let me in because he said he had warned me before. Mohbad's dad did not let me have access to my children. After a while, he allowed me to take Adura, the youngest, because it was a baby. Adura was always falling sick when he was with me. I reached out to the dad for hospital bills, but he refused. He said Adura was a bastard and that if he was not his blood, he would die before he clocked 1. I am not surprised that he's now calling Liam a bastard. He did it to his own son too. He knows Liam is Mo's son. He just wanted to frustrate Wunmi. He was the one that prepared the prayer water that Wunmi drank before she became pregnant. When Liam was born, he warned them not to let me carry or give him a bath. He told them I was a witch. I couldn't carry him for a very long time. He was the one that organized the pastor that named the boy. He and Wunmi used to be very, very close, but what really caused their problem was placenta and naming ceremony money. After Liam was named, he said Mo should give him 250,000 naira so he could go back to Ikorodu and cook for people that would be visiting him, but Mohbad refused. It became a big issue. I had to intervene and begged Mohbad before he sent the money to his dad. I see all the custom Nigerians are placing on me and the innocent baby. They will go back to the sender. Mo never doubted Liam's paternity. God will judge Baba Mohbad because after Mo rented an apartment for me, he settled our differences and his dad was always coming to sleep over with me. Now he's treating me as if we are strangers. Ifaya Konya would judge between us. My people, this is quite lengthy and this is quite a revelation. As Mama Mohbad has decided to say, you know what, I'm going to say everything from the beginning, and honestly, this is, well, in line with what we wanted to hear, to say, okay, kí ni Genesis gbogbo wàhálà yìí gangan ná? Ṣé wọ́n fà yín fún wọn ni? Àbí wọ́n fẹ́ yín gangan ni? Àbí báwo? So she has now said it, that they were in love from the beginning, everything was just the way it should be among couples, but poverty, iṣẹ́ àti ìyà kò jẹ́ káwọn gbádùn marriage náà. Everybody knows that marriage, love go sit down one side when it gets to a point. Now people who don't stay inside marriage for many years go understand what I'm talking about. Love will find a nice seat for one corner, go and sit down there. The realities of life will set in when you have to pay bills, settle hospital bills, pay rent, everyday food, whether you make money or you don't make money, mouth has to chop. After child 1, having child 2, it's not rice and beans. Now having child 3, that marriage, you don't graduate from love level to tolerance level. And when poverty is the center core of a marriage, it is a problem. And over the years, when the thing no get better, frustration will go enter am. You see, they do press up. Anyway, as she said that Baba was always been a stubborn and wicked husband. Said na so fight but that go they beat him until she fell into depression. Pé ìyà olómi ọbẹ̀ táwọn jẹ inú ọmọ mẹ́ta yẹn làwọn ti bí. That at a point she had to go and start grinding pepper. Àwọn tó máa ń lọ ata yẹn. So she got a shop and started máa lọ ata. And she said the money she was making, she always gave it to Baba. But at the point she decided that, no, I can't keep giving this man my money. So she said she decided to keep that money for herself. And that was the beginning of the problem. Pé ọ̀rọ̀ owó yìí náà ni báwọn ṣe fún bàbá ní 3-5 ìtàwọn pàǹjọ́ yẹn bí wàhálà ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní inú marriage àwọn nìyẹn. Pé bàbá fẹ́ gbẹ̀mí àwọn. Bàbá fi wọ́n sọ káàkiri pé àwọn ṣe knack, which is not true according to her. Báwọn dẹ̀ ní neighbor kan àtọkọ ẹ̀ tẹ́ pé neighbor yẹn ọkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ aráàlú àwọn táwọn jọ máa ń ṣeré tọ́dọ̀ máa wá jẹun nílé àwọn. Wọ́n lè níyàwó wá travel out of town ọjọ́ kan àwọn bá lọ fún ọkọ woman yìí lóúnjẹ bí bàbá ṣe rí ọkọ àwọn ṣe rí àwọn nìyẹn, bàbá Mohbad bó ṣe ní àwọn ṣe àgbèrè nìyẹn. But mama said at this point she refused pé irọ́ nǹkan tó bá máa ṣe ló máa ṣe, mi ò bẹ̀bẹ̀. Wọ́n ní bàbá ṣe ju ẹrù wọn síta pé kó máa lọ ní alẹ́ very late at night and àwọn ní láti wá lọ sùn sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù àwọn mọ́jú. Wọ́n ní láàárọ̀ táwọn ṣe jí káwọn lọ wo àwọn ọmọ àwọn, bàbá bá mú ọ̀bẹ ló bá chase àwọn kúrò ní ilé, báwọn ṣe sásàlà fún ẹ̀mí àwọn nìyẹn. So she said she went back to her parents' house but bàbá àwọn ò gbà wọn pé kò sáré, àwọn ti sọ fún ẹ pé ò gbọ́dọ̀ fẹ́ má ní onífẹ̀ẹ́ bú ẹ lójú. Bàbá àwọn ò gbà wọn sí ilé. Bàbá Mohbad náà jẹ́ káwọn rá àwọn ọmọ àwọn, ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tó ṣe díẹ̀ wọ́n jẹ́ káwọn gbé àdúrà, ìyẹn last born ọkùnrin tó lóun fẹ́ òun dì sóònù bàbá òun fẹ́ yọ orúkọ Alọ́ba kúrò ní orúkọ òun sìn yẹn nítorí pé ìyẹn jẹ́ bébì. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní àdúrà máa ń síkì. Àwọn dẹ̀ wá approach bàbá ẹ̀ pé bàbá ọmọ hospital bill ẹ wá san, ara ọmọ yìí ò yá, pé bàbá ò dáhùn, pé bàbá sọ pé ọmọ àlè ni àdúrà, pé tí ọmọ yìí àdúrà bá ń ṣe ọmọ àwọn ó máa páyé kó tó pọ́mọ ọdún kan. Pé léyìí ò jọ àwọn lójú pé nísìnyí ó wá ń pe Liam lọ́mọ àlè náà, pé nǹkan tó ṣe fọ́mọ òun ọmọ tiẹ̀ bàbá nìkan tí bàbá náà ṣe fọ́mọ tiwọn náà nìyẹn. Pé wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Liam ọmọ Mo ni ó fẹ́ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ frustrate Wùnmí ni. Pé bàbá ló ṣe omi àdúrà tí Wùnmí mu tó fi ní oyún. Pé nígbà tí Wùnmí dẹ̀ bímọ ó warn Mohbad àti Wùnmí pé kọ́ má jẹ́ kí àwọn wẹ ọmọ yẹn, pé àjẹ́ làwọn. Pé màmá làwọn ò lè gbé ọmọ yẹn for a very long time. Pé àwọn dẹ̀ lọ organize pastor tó wá ṣe naming ọmọ. Bàbá àti Wùnmí dẹ̀ close gan, but nǹkan tó fa problem ni ọ̀rọ̀ placenta Liam àtowó naming ceremony. Pé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n sọ Liam lórúkọ ó ní kí mọ̀ fún òun ní 250,000 naira so àwọn máa lè lọ sí Ìkòròdú láti lọ ṣe patí láwọn dẹ̀ dáná fáwọn èèyàn tó wà ń bẹ̀ tó fẹ́ kí àwọn fún ìkómọ, ṣùgbọ́n Mohbad sọ pé rárá bíjà ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀lẹ̀ nìyẹn. Pé àwọn wá ní láti intervene, àwọn wá bẹ Mo pé jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run send 250,000 sí bàbá ẹ̀. Pé so ara nǹkan tó tún ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Gbogbo àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń ṣépè fọmọ àwọn Liam tó ń ṣépè fáwọn pé back to sender fún wọn. Pé Mo ò ever doubt paternity Liam. Pé Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa dájọ́ fún bàbá. Pé because Moham gba apartment fún àwọn tó dẹ̀ parí ìjà tó wà láàrin àwọn àti bàbá Mohbad. Bàbá dẹ̀ máa wá sùn lọ́dọ̀ àwọn amọ̀túnmọ̀ kí èèyàn parí ìjà of many years. Kí wọ́n tún gbalé bàbá dẹ̀ máa wá sábà ti ìyá. Pé now bàbá wa ń treat àwọn bíi báwọn ò mọ ara wọn mọ́. Pé ìfàyàkànyà will judge between us. Mo ṣe lè ṣàlàyé yẹn ní èdè òyìnbó kò yé mi o.